Well, the seller's at 12.5 million, right? Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi, Ben. My name is Henry. I was calling you about a building you have on Route 22 in Union. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Great, thank you. I was giving you.
Realtor? Are you?
I'm a
Are you
principal.
a realtor? Or-
No, I'm an investor. I was calling you because I'm going through a 1031 exchange with a partner of mine, and I was just curious if you'd be totally against selling your building.
I'm sorry, you said your name was what?
Henry.
Henry. Yeah, we get these calls like every 2 weeks.
I'm sure.
So I, say the same answer, which is no, we're not having it on the market. We're not listing it. You know the square footage. If there's a serious guy, give me a serious offer. We'll start talking. But otherwise, yeah, I'm not interested in getting into discussions that lead to.
They did nothing. Yeah, listen, I get the same phone calls.
Low market or something.
Yeah, Ben, I get the same phone calls. So I'll do some homework here and I'll get back to you. I think I was actually probably speaking with one of your partners actually a little while ago, maybe like six months ago. I think I was talking to one of your partners. Yeah. I'll have to go through my notes. Funny enough, I mean, I know you have a few partners here. I was speaking to him. I think you guys were looking for around $4 million last time. I think you guys we spoke, but I'll go back to my notes.
No, you got the wrong partner. I don't think that was the case. But anyway, yeah, this is. I don't think you're going to get a good deal. So if you're interested in it, you're going to overpay.
I understand. You guys look for, I also have a few properties I was debating on selling. You guys look to buy properties just like this, or what do you guys look to buy?
Jersey? Not really. I'm looking in Florida, not around here.
So it's kind of funny, and I'm actually calling you for, I own stuff in Jersey, but I'm actually calling you from Miami Beach, Florida.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's I have a condo there. Yeah.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
you got anything over there?
Yes. What do you look for? I mean, I have a team of sales guys down here.
I monitor all the listings and stuff.
We have nothing on the market. Nothing that I would ever share with you is on the market.
Oh, I see. Okay.
What are you looking for?
Just like you're looking for a good deal, it's got to be a good deal under these circumstances. You really can get financing and insurance and stuff down there. It's got to be probably more of a cash or seller financing option. So if you have anything like that, anything multifamily.
Would you buy a major value add?
Construction is not easy down there, but no, that's on the table. If it's the right price, right development,
okay.
even rehabs would be good.
Yeah, because I have a
The
major.
way I would put it.
Yeah.
If there is a great deal, great location, great thing that you buy yourself, but for some reason don't buy the second, that's what I'm looking for.
I have something interesting.
5 cap.
You were saying what about a 5 cap?
Like if you just want to sell me a 5 cap that I can find everywhere any day, that's not.
No, I understand that. I understand this. So I have this one deal that I'm looking at right now, which I find is actually very, very interesting. But I don't have the construction crew to do major renovations. I have a property that was essentially condemned, so it's 100% vacant, but it's I think it's like a 50 or 60 unit building, and
it's condemned because of like the structural
correct. Yeah, for structural reasons, correct.
Probably some of those concrete ones you barely. It's more costly to fix those than to start from scratch.
Yeah, so the previous owner got it eliminated from the list of properties that need to be torn down, and that it could be just completely renovated.
Where is it?
It's in North Miami Beach.
North Miami Beach, the town, or North Beach, like by Miami Beach?
No, it's actually in Eastern Shores.
Eastern Shores, okay, by Miami Shores, Eastern Shores up there. Yeah, I'm not so familiar with those areas, but
I'm very close to possibly locking this thing up, but I don't have the crew to do it and the team to do it. So I'd rather just.
Well, I'm not saying I'm stuck for that, but it's the right price and stuff. You got to start fitting into that.
Well, the seller's at 12.5 million, right? But first, so it's like 12.5 million.
So there's 60 units. That's like
200 a door.
500 units?
No, 200 a door.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I think you know the market may be better than me down there, but I issue these 1 bedrooms or 2 bedrooms. So
it's 50% 2 bedrooms, 50% 1 bedrooms.
Okay. I think you can find stuff like ready in the 300, 350K units, even depending on the location, maybe even cheaper.
Sure. No, you can. I mean, look, I'm not saying you can't. I just think that the location is fantastic on the water. Let's see here. I estimated, one second, like 5 million in renovations into 60 units, like another 80, just about 80 grand a unit or so to make it beautiful. But I think you're going to be able to, turn it into a $20 million building.
It's interesting. It's a little on a large scale. It's something I can look at. But I don't know if you want to catch it on to me information. I don't know what your involvement would be, but
sure. Yeah, let me. I'm connected with one of the selling brokers. So if you want to, I'll connect you guys. Yes, it is off market. What's your email? You got it, Ben. Again, my name is Henry. Good chatting with you, and I'll be in touch. Thanks. Take care. Hey, Al, it's Henry Eisenstein. You've been speaking with me and my partner Cole about the building in Princeton. How you doing?
Good. I'm doing good, but Henry, I haven't decided, what to do at this point, with that building.
What do you feel like the biggest hesitation here?
The capital gains, the income I derive from that building, the income's $500,000. The expenses are less than $100,000. So I'm left with about $400,000 a year after expenses. And what is someone willing to pay for a building of that type, with that income? It's not worth it to me to sell it at that price when I have to pay the capital gains.
Well, did you speak to Mike in regards to the investment fund that you can move the money into and get a great return on the investment? Remember, we set that meeting up?
Yeah, I did, but at this point, at the point where I'm sitting back and not doing anything, for a couple of months.
Got it. Okay. So when do you feel like you'd be ready to make some type of decision?
Probably 2-3 months from now.
Gotcha. Is there something that's going to change between now and then?
I got a Greek restaurant in there, and I've been having problems, with him. So he's on a notice to quit and vacate, and I'm trying to get that resolved right now.
I understand.
As I said, it's just a matter of, at this point, my mental approach to all of this, is somewhat still confused. And I just need a little bit more time, to give it some more thought.
Got it. Okay. So then I will touch base with you in like 2-3 months, and we can try to see if we can make something happen at that juncture.
Very good. Very good.
All righty. I will touch base with you then.
Thank you for calling.
Of course. You got it. Thanks, Al.
Henry?
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, how you doing?
Good, man. So I was just calling you back about the property in Medford.
I know I haven't called you back. I guess Randy's the owner.
Yep.
I'm like a broker. I own my own agency. I've been his broker for our whole life together.
Yep.
That's how that works. And he's not so I don't own it. I wanted to be clear with that.
I understand.
He's not that motivated to sell it. I mean, it's still it's doing okay.
I'm well aware. I mean, look, I just wanted to get a number at which you would actually consider it. I mean, I know we went back and forth a little bit, and then I just haven't heard back. So that's why I would just.
Do you have a number in your head at all that you're thinking of? Because he's thinking about $800,000.
I mean, last time we spoke, you said somewhere between, like between 500 and 600, right? And is that 800?
Well, he's not at 6. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
I mean, I have a breakdown. We got $1,500, $15,000 a year for Medford dues, and $36,000 a year for Queen Cleaners, and $23,000 for Anthony Smith, which is $75,000.
Okay, hold on. So 15,000 for Medford News. The cleaners was how much?
$36,000 for the cleaners is all I'm getting. That's all I'm going to get. It's about $2,500 a month, and the gym is $23,500. So let's say it's $75,000.
So $23.50 a month for the gym.
Well, the rent for the gym is that's a yearly rental. The total income for the place is $75,000, and the total expenses are I have $18,000 for taxes, $1,800 for water and sewer, and $4,000 for insurance is
$23,800.
Right. There's nothing in there for.
So it's 50 grand a year.
It's 50 grand a year. Yeah.
But I'm saying 50 grand cash flow before any renovation budget, vacancy rate, or management fees.
Correct.
Okay, so
management fees and all that stuff.
yeah, so I'm saying a bank would probably evaluate it closer to like 40 grand cash flow, maybe a little less. They're going to take off probably 15%, 5, and 5, or even 10% for vacancy because it's so small. So if you take 40 grand net, and that's being conservative, he's not going to get a 5 cap and sell it for 800 grand. He's going to sell it for probably, I mean, look, I don't know where you're thinking cap rates are in this area, but I'm sure you and I are probably on the same page.
Yeah, well, I think that 800 is strong for that.
Quite strong. I mean, look, an 8 cap is 500 grand which is what I offered before, which I thought was actually pretty fair considering it's a a really interesting location because it's connected to two other properties and it's got a lot of easements, other situations going on, which is not exactly a clean, strip center by itself. I wasn't trying to be an ass when I offered 500 grand. I just thought that was.
He was motivated before it, but then he's less motivated because I guess he just wanted to get rid of it because we don't do that much real estate now. It's not that hard of a property to take care of.
No, which I understand, and look, maybe
He does make 50 grand a year, so he figures because we don't really take any management or anything. He just pays me a commission if I sell it, and that's how it works.
I understand.
So
So again, where do you think he'd even remotely get interested again? Because obviously, I'd love to.
would you be cash?
I could make it it would be non-contingent on financing. It's basically a cash deal.
I don't know where he's at. I don't know if he would take 600. I know he won't take 5. So
Okay, and listen, and look, I'm not begging him to sell it. I'm not begging it for a deal here. I'm just saying, I thought we were in communication, and I kind of feel like it just died off, and I figured we'd touch base again. I just love to get a deal in here.
So if you could, if he wanted to take 5, but I just talked to him this week was actually somebody else has interest in it, and I told him, he really doesn't 5 doesn't mean anything to me. I mean, I think he owes just a little bit, 100 maybe, and I don't know. So,
do you think he would be okay if I got him, a much higher price? Would he do seller financing?
Yeah, I think he would do seller financing.
Okay, and give him like 100, call it like a, whatever his mortgage payoff is, right? Paid off, and then maybe he holds a note for for a period of time. Do like a 3-year or a 5-year note at a decent interest rate that makes it worth everyone's time, and I can pay a little bit more, and he's walks away with what he wants to walk with.
Do you think it would make any sense for you in say the 650 range?
Possibly. Again, if he's open to seller financing and I could put like 100 grand down and for 3 to 5 years or something like that, and just as soon as interest rates come down, I could just refi it out and he walks away with what he wants to walk away with, and my investors are happy.
Before I start giving you all this stuff, just float it by and see what he thinks.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I can get to 650, but throw it in front of him. Maybe I can get close to that. I don't know. I'd have to really run my numbers tight and see where we're at.
Maybe you could take a 3-year loan or something. But
okay. Yeah. Look, and if he's flexible with terms, like really flexible with terms, it allows me to not lose my shirt. I'd love to do something like that. Yeah.
You went long-term loan.
Yeah, the longer the better, but also no prepayment penalty. If interest rates come down to 4%, I'm able to get out of it. And listen, I want to get him a fair price. I just don't want to lose my shirt on it. That's all.
All right, let me talk to him. And I do have this other person. It's not against him or anything, but I want to make sure he's out of the game. So he's a little. I don't know. He was at the same price point, but let me just see what's going on.
Okay.
And,
yeah.
I'll keep you advised.
Okay. Sounds like a plan, Mike. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Andy.
Bye.